Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails to Azure. Where in the previous episode, we helped out during Crossbell's attack by the Red Constellation. We did our best, but it's still a somber mood in the city overall. Many of our dearest friends hospitalized, buildings destroyed, the Great Bell stolen, IBC up in smoke. It's just really bad, and now Noel's leaving us? Well, still got support requests.
This is the Crossbell Police Department. There are currently no requests to report.
No, Fran. Please confirm all secure. Rebuilding downtown Crossbell. Abyss. Our efforts to rebuild the downtown district are running into difficulties. We ask that you come by and assist should you have the time. Come to Guillaume Factory for more details. He held his own against Wald, though, together with Ashley. Charity case. Business Owners Association. The Business Owners Association is holding a charity drive to raise people's spirits in the wake of the recent attack on the city. However, our main event is in jeopardy of being cancelled. We would like to ask for your assistance in making this event happen. The charity drive will be held in the Civic Center. We'll be waiting for you there. O Father, where art thou? Armand and Ellie. I'm searching for my father, whom I was separated from at a very young age. Please speak with us at a restaurant on East Street for the full story. I will. I'll be there so quickly you can't. I'll be there. Ancient battlefield anomalies. Deputy Commander Douglas. There have been several reports of strange black monsters near the ancient battlefield in the eastern part of the state. I'm requesting that you investigate and eliminate these potential threats. Come to the command room in Tungram Gate for further details. Yes, sir. Knox Forest Road Monster Extermination. State Government. Dangerous monster. The Hecatoncheir has been sighted on Knox Forest Road. Got it. It's no surprise we have so many requests after all that's happened.
That being said, none of them appeared to be urgent.
Not even the one Abba sent in is required. No skin off my back. Let's just work through them bit by bit while we do our rounds.
Roger.
One more thing, everyone. Why don't we take some time in between jobs to stop by St. Ursula Hospital? Huh? Oh, that would be nice. We've been so overworked this past week that we haven't been able to visit at all. True that. We can't just not check in on Fran now that she's regained consciousness. But... I agree. Not hearing her cheery voice through the terminal is downright depressing.
Indeed. Even just speaking with her would be comforting.
Don't worry, Noel. This isn't gonna put us out of our way or anything. Fran's been supporting us all this time. Of course we want to see her.
Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, let's go to St. Ursula later when we have some downtime.
Sounds good. Oh, we got some cheerful music. Okay, I can dig with this now. The world hasn't ended yet. We got this. I'll prep the paperwork for your reinstatement into the CGF now. Until then, I'm sure gonna be flooded with support requests thanks to the raid. Deal with them if you get the chance.
Roger that. I'll treat my last day with the SSS like any other. And thank you for everything you've done for me, Chief Sergey.
Don't mention it. Just focus on finishing up the last of your work. We don't want you walking out that door with any regrets. Or with my quartz, you better give them back. That should not be your focus, Carl. That should not be your focus. I'm gonna go sleep in the car.
Come to think of it, this is the last day we'll have Noel around to operate our car for us, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Well, I'm probably more choked up about that than the rest of you, if it's any consolation. Truth be told, I've grown pretty attached to this old girl. But at least you guys will be able to drive it on your own now, right?
Yeah, thanks again for teaching us on our days off, Noel.
Yes, it was great help. Your lessons made it all seem so easy.
Speak for yourself. The way she kept barking out orders, I was scared she'd up and shoot me if I scratched her precious baby.
Hey, it's not my fault you couldn't stop making wisecracks long enough to keep your eyes on the road. You could easily pick up driving if you put half as much effort into learning the rules as you do at being a smart aleck.
What'd you expect? You gotta be a real hard ass to stay in the CGF. Otherwise, I'd still be in there. Anyway, I said we savor our final day being chauffeured around by a pro.
Likewise. I hope you don't mind us catching a few more rides for the road, no? It'd be my pleasure.
I just want to sleep. Just want to have a quick old nap.
Man, I hope Kia's okay. She has a lot on her little mind. What is she being coerced into? Hey, you.
See you later, guys. Have fun.
Thanks, Kia. We're off. I guess that's the last time we'll be hearing that for a while. You're really going to miss her, aren't you? It takes nerves of steel to pull yourself away from someone like Kia. Just the thought of it is almost too much to bear.
I'm gonna miss you too, Noel. But don't get too sad about it, okay? You and Fran can come over and play when she gets better.
Aw, Kia. Of course we will.
You're the girl, no? Let's get to rebuilding the CGF better than ever, so you can transfer back here ASAP.
It is also important that Fran recover quickly, as much as he can help it.
Well, you can be sure that I'll put in all the effort I can give. If it reunites us with Kia's smiling face even 1 second faster, it'll be more than worth it. There she goes. Make something a mission, and she'll stop at nothing to see it through. No, not this one. This smiling face. Oh, it's not a smiling face.
I'm gonna miss you too, Noel. Don't get too sad about it, okay? You and Fran can come over and play when she gets better.
No.
Zaid said, take care of yourself, Noel.
Did he now? Well, thank you, Zaid. Oh. Well. We got decorations to get. Enigma covers to get. A good thing we bought the ones at the IBC. I wasn't quite sure why I was insisting that I get those now, but hey, what do you know? Do you want a turtle? Now, I'm no animal expert. I don't think you should feed like a turtle to a cat, but nyan nyan. Cop seems to like it. And we are back in town. Funya. Petrify. Oh my, are you giving this to me? Thanks, Cop. We'll make sure to put it to good use. Indeed. Let's at least pretend there's a semblance of normalcy in this city of ours. We're going out. Itadakimasu. Armory shop, Grande. How's the old man doing?
A bunch of citizens marched right in here after that dust-up over in Mainz. Told them they couldn't buy weapons without a license. Let me tell you, there's some real bullheaded oafs in the mix. So, after everything that's happened, I can't fault them for getting worked up.
What's for sale? We got weapon upgrades. Damn, they're expensive though. I don't think I should prioritize that. I gotta prioritize buying these freaking room decorations right here. No! My Sepith exchange rates! No! How will I trade in my Sepith for money so I can buy cushions for their rooms? Oh well. At least Mimi's okay.
Hi, everyone. Over here on your right, you'll see the famous Bella Crossbell. Huh? Wait, he's not here anymore. Where did it go? Where did the Bella Crossbell go?
I'm taking the day off from my job as a tour guide to spend some time with Abel and Mimi. There's still a lot on the horizon I'm worried about, but seeing Mimi smile is all the relief I need.
Isn't Mimi adorable? Just look at those wide, innocent eyes of hers. It really is strange, though. Why would those armed militants take the Bella Crossbell with them? What do they expect to do with it? It's not exactly the sort of thing you could just sell off.
Whoa! All of those rumors about the bell being stolen were true. Those Jaegers did it, right? What's their aim here? Just can't get a handle on it.
What kind of sick bastards would steal the symbol of an entire city? They'd completely ruin one of Crossbell's most famous landmarks. That raid on the city must have been orchestrated by the Empire. Oh yes, they've been feigning camaraderie with us lately. Anyone knows they'd stop at nothing to advance their agenda. Playing dirty's nothing new to them. The first chance they get to plot an invasion, they'll take. That's how Erebonia is.
You're onto something.
Hey there, Lloyd. How are you guys doing?
Good morning, Special Support Section. Sergeant Major Seeker. Good morning to you, too. Are you stationed here for the day, France? It's usually Kate's post, isn't it?
Yeah, Officer Kate is working on a different case elsewhere. I was assigned here to cover for her.
I assume that has something to do with the Red Constellation stealing the Bell of Crossbell. That would be part of the motivation behind strengthening the patrols in this area, no?
It's only natural. That bell is part of the state's cultural heritage, after all.
Maybe it's just window dressing, but the CGF was ordered to guard this spot too. We have no leads as to why they stole the bell or where it was taken to, correct?
Unfortunately, yeah. The CPD and CGF are currently on a hunt, but no luck thus far. What the hell are my uncle and his merry band of jackasses trying to pull with this?
It's not exactly the easiest thing to up and walk away with either. It would have to go to a lot of trouble. Well, for now, we'll just leave the others to track down the bell and focus on our own work. Bye for now, France. Best of luck guarding the city.
Thanks. See you later, Lloyd. Those damn Jaegers. Why would anyone want to steal the Bella Crossbell anyway? Guess no use trying to get it into their heads about it.
The CGF's biggest concern right now is the tension between the two major powers. We'll look for the Bella Crossbell while we're on patrol, but state security will have to remain our top priority.
Sounds good, sounds reasonable. And Vincent Cafe. Is we still talking about the rivalry here, or are we... Oh, Celtio's back in the kitchen. I'm glad to see Celtio's finally applying himself in the kitchen. He prepared a seafood pasta using a tomato sauce base. What really brought out the flavor was the variety of spices he incorporated. It was both fresh and outstanding. I think he did a superb job with it. You hear that? Does Hoystorf just like to mess with people or something? He didn't pick a winner for my showdown with Nono. In fact, he was never even planning to. Why'd I bother working so hard then if there was nothing at stake? Well, you'll come around to it one day, young man. That raid on the city made me reconsider holding a cooking competition between Celtio and Nono. But they insisted that the show must go on, so we went ahead with it after we closed last night. The results were unbelievable. Both of them produced dishes so incredible that they brought me to literal tears. My goodness me, seeing my apprentices grow with my own two eyes has been a tremendous journey. I can imagine.
The recent raid has only added fuel to the fire for those in favor of our independence. I understand their frustrations, but I have to wonder if we can't have a more level-headed conversation. Acting on emotion causes commotion. Someone once said that, I'm sure. It only lasted for a month or so, but I had a lot of fun working in the kitchen. The manager suggested I actually pursue becoming a chef, and honestly, I was thinking of giving it a shot too.
Huh?
I'm convinced the Empire was responsible for the raid on the city. There's no forgiving them after what they've done. What are they even trying to get out of this?
I can't believe they hired a group of armed soldiers to attack the city. What a despicable thing to do. Then again, Erebone has always been trigger-happy. It's easy to forget that. Those guys. But hey, not all Erebonians, okay? That's hopefully what the Trails of Cold Steel games can show us. Not all Erebonians are freaking Mr. Osborne.
Sure, why not? Not like we're gonna donate, but I mean, it's the thought that counts with these things, right? We can invite the others if you want. Word is they're holding some kind of like charity event over in the administrative district. Wanna go check it out?
We'll go there, make sure it's all going well. We had some trouble apparently. No surprise to St. Ursula's been swamped ever since everything that went down. Even Cerrone seemed pretty blue about it. Maybe if it wasn't such a good for nothing, I'd be able to help somehow.
Now's no time for a merchant like myself to get depressed. Not when I'm providing essential goods to people who need them. So, welcome to Legion's Foods. Can I interest you in a bulb or two of Ored-grown garlic to put some pep in your step?
No, nothing can ever cheer me up again. This might be the last normal day we get this game. So at least our last chance to get a lot of these ornament covers and room decorations.
Cynthia's participating in that charity event over in the administrative district. I hear they're having her take part in a beauty pageant. I'll have to bug her to show me pictures later.
No. The Civic Center is hosting a charity event today to raise funds for the city's reconstruction. It's a collaboration between the Business Owners Association and local government in hopes of heartening the citizens. They have the full support of our store, so I do hope you attend if you have the time.
I will be there to check that thingy out. I will. Crossbell Times, Issue 8. Mayor Croix launches inquiry. Indeed. Make sure we're stocked up on battle scopes. Let's save that for later, though.
I gotta hand it to Mom. Nothing rattles her. I don't know how she does it, but it's actually kind of inspiring.
Now that I've had a few days off, it's time to get back on that shopping grind. You know what they say, if you don't shop, the economy stops.
Oh, Dorothea. It seems the city's reconstruction is well underway. I have nothing in particular to offer, but I do plan to lower some prices to help people in need.
Oh, nice guy, this man. No matter how hard I try, I can't forget the sheer terror of being right there when Arkansas was attacked. What did those monsters even get out of doing something like that? True, you and Southwark went on a date there. Wait, did I talk to Southwark or did I just buy from him? I don't remember. How could those monsters do something to like that to Ilya on their long-awaited revival debut, no less? When it first happened before my eyes, I was scared for my life. But now I'm just pissed beyond belief. Yeah. I thought for a second Ilya was dead. I was like, yeah, they want to... But they seem very hesitant about killing characters in this game. Like, you can wound them, sure, but they're hesitant about death. When death... I guess that makes it so that when death hits, it's all the heavier.
We're never going to be able to trust Erebonia or Cavern, so why bother retracting our claim to independence? And again, we can't very well ignore the threat of their militaries at our doorstep. For my money, independence is the only way for Crossbell to solve the root cause of its problems. I'm not convinced that bowing to Erebonia and Calvert is going to keep us safe after what just happened to our city.
You might be onto something. Yo. Only 3 more days until the polls open. We plan to have everyone here take turns leaving the vote. As for me, I'm still undecided. What do I do?
An independent Crossbell is a great Crossbell. Join the independent movement now. Don't let those stupid neighbors bully us.
Look at me, I'm the Super Bracer Ariels McLean. Second form, Gale, whoosh!
Ariels McLean is a hero for defending Orchis Tower from those Jaegers. The city wouldn't be what it is if not for him always protecting us. And he proved it that night.
Yeah, in his credit, he fought for like 5 hours up there. I could barely do 5 minutes.
No, that was against the Scarlet Ogre. On the ruins of the IBC. Man, did not see that coming. Did not see that coming. I'm basically blank on this game. I don't remember anything from Cold Steel, I'll be honest with you. It's a long time ago. People are saying those Jaegers were hired by the Imperial government. If that's the case, then who knows when they might strike again? It's at the point where I can't even sleep at night anymore. No, where's the jelly bean stand? It's out of here. Normally, I don't care much for politics, but this bid for our independence is a separate matter entirely. The more I think about recent incidents, the more I start to lean in favor of it.
They're holding the referendum just 3 days from now. We'll be covering shifts for one another at the store then. That way every employee will have the opportunity to vote. Choco and I made amends. She's even been allowing me to walk her to work. My little girl means the world to me. As long as I can lift a finger, I'm going to protect her with all I have.
Oh. Okay, that's a step forward. No tourists up here. I've been letting my dad walk me to and from work this past week. True, I only changed my mind when it was inconvenient for me, but it really does make me feel safer.
Aww.
Now then. We seem to have all the cover spots, so that's great. Master Quartz-wise, we have the Aegis, but maybe I could still get that. Just double checking when it comes to the car, we bought absolutely everything. I think we're missing like 1 paintwork though. Exchange-wise, Mira. I might want some Mira. The restoration of the city is going well, but downtown still looks like a wreck. Not that I expected it to be first on anyone's list. I think I'll head over to Master Guillaume's shop after work to see if he needs any help. It's nice. Now then, We can buy some pretty awesome quartz right here. And at the same time, it's so expensive. It is so expensive, a lot of this. And I might be using my Sepith for cash here to make sure I can buy all the decorations. It's gonna be the goal of the day. That is Central Square all done, though. Whoosh. Station Street. People are saying Erebonia was responsible for the raid on the city. But what if that's not all? What if the train derailment and the occupation of Mainz were their doing too? I don't want to turn against a nation with the most advanced railway tech on the continent, but it's hard to have faith knowing the facts.
Oh. Never did I expect Crossbell City to be raided by Jaegers. What did we do to deserve this? I just can't take this anymore.
I plan to get as far away from Crossbell as possible. The quicker the better, too. I have no intention of staying in this powder keg any longer than I have to. This is Crossbell Station. But now I could probably go down the ye old Ursula Road. I want to check this place out. Oh, wait. Wait, is that Mr. Fisher himself? The Fisher?
Ah, yes, Crossbell. It's been far too long since I've crossed paths with these waters. I must say, they're just as pristine as the waters in my native Liberl.
It is him!
Raid on the city was absolutely terrifying. It was like being in a waking nightmare. I hope I never live to experience anything like that ever again.
Well, you probably won't. You're getting up there, old timer. You know, modern medicine. Okay, Fisher's here. That's big. That's big. We're gonna have to take the fights to all the fishermen by the end of the day, so we're gonna be stepping up our fishing game too. For now, though, let's go administrative district, because we know that we got that whole Civic Center quest. That's exactly what we're gonna be doing. But first, our charity event hosted by the city and the Business Owners Association looks like a good time. Maybe I'll head over and make a donation. I'll be there. We've still got a long road ahead, but the reconstruction efforts finally seem to be coming together. Thankfully, there was no damage to the station or airport, so I'm still free to come and go from Crossbell as I please. Scary to think about, but mass transit is a major target for violence when it comes to attacks like the raid. Yep. Now, then, see how things are over in this corner. I had already gotten off work and left for the night when the raid began. It seems the administrative district suffered heavy damages, especially at the police department. An entire week has gone by since then, but even now, I can't forget the flames that ravaged our city. Yes, but maybe from these ashes, we can be reborn, independent, and beautiful. That's what I tell myself. Even now, that night still haunts me. Why, when I think of what they did to dear, sweet Ilya. Oh, I'll never forgive those infernal barbarians. Not them, or the Imperial government. After what they put us through, independence is our only option. We need to rise up and fight back.
I see that this fundraiser was planned by the Business Owners Association. It's just like the anniversary festival. You can always count on the BOA to hatch an uplifting idea.
The fundraiser they're holding at the Civic Center seems like fun. They managed to set up some real exciting events. Above all, I think making a reconstruction effort something we can come together and enjoy as a community is a wonderful idea.
Welcome! How would you like to try my brand new acerbic tomato soda? Some people swear by this stuff, I'll have you know. Give it a swig. It'll put a pep in your step, I guarantee it.
Yeah. Pep in my step and one step closer to the grave, more like it. There it is! He just moved the jelly bean stand. Balloons! Get your balloons here! How many would you like? 1, 2, 3? Take as many as you can hold.
Have you heard? I say the raid was plotted by the Empire. Those damn Imperials. I'll never forgive them.
The Empire did so many awful things. That makes them the bad guys, right?
Yes, it does. It'll crush every single one of them.
Good afternoon, Special Support Section. Same to you. How's everything going? Have repairs begun on headquarters? Well, we've managed to clean up most of the rubble so far. But as you can see, the damage to the entranceway is quite severe.
It's gonna take some time before the reception area is fully operational again. In the meanwhile, their department has moved all reception duties to the Crossbell Police Academy. That's where you'll find Miss Rebecca as well. Any work-related business you need to conduct can be done over there.
Good to know. Thank you for telling us.
It's messed up. It's messed up indeed. Well, Civic Center. It doesn't look like they're coming. How about giving up on this whole idea, Roy? Are you serious, Grandpa? We're holding this charity drive to raise everyone's spirits. We can't just cut the main attraction. What will we even do? Replace it? With what? I understand that, Roy, but...
Sorry to interrupt your conversation, you two.
Oh, it's the SSS. Well, it's good to see you again, Lloyd. Are you here for the charity drive?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, your association requested our assistance with the event.
I don't recall anything of the sort. That's because I was the one who sent it. Well, what? Just when did that happen? I did it in secret a little while ago. I can give you guys the rundown real quick. That is, if you have the time for it.
Well, charity schmerity, I say. No,
it's for a good cause.
Sure, we'll be happy to help you out.
Awesome! Let me explain the request in full then. As you're all aware, we're holding a charity drive in the Civic Center today. We've got a piano performance and a buffet lined up right now, but there's just one problem.
And that would be?
Well, I had a special program planned for later. It's supposed to be our main event. But we're short on participants. Things are at a total standstill.
The request did mention something like that.
What is this event exactly? It's the Miss Crossbell Pageant. Work It, Working Girl edition.
So it's a beauty contest then.
Hey, you won't hear me complain. I'm a pro at scoping out babes.
The subtitle is rather cringe-inducing, however.
How do you figure? Who better to honor than the working woman of our city, right? That being said, we've barely gotten any participants. Only 3 women have agreed to take part so far. That's not nearly enough to hold a pageant. At this rate, cancellation will be the only logical step to take.
Well, it's not as if I can't understand why most would be hesitant to go through with this. I have a feeling I know where we fit into the picture.
Yep, that's exactly what you're thinking. I'd like you guys to scout out some women in the workforce who'd be willing to compete in the pageants.
Alright, I think we get the idea. You mentioned that you already have 3 participants. Who are they exactly?
The first one is Cynthia. She's one of the receptionists at Time's department store. Next is Eris, a back alley hostess. And last but not least, I got the okay from Officer Kate at the CPD.
Wow, I can't believe you actually managed to convince her.
A receptionist, a hostess, and a cop, huh? That's some nice variety you got there. What other kinds of working women are you looking for? Let's see. I'm looking for a waitress, an artisan, a maid, and a sister from the church. I think these 4 occupations would strike a very nice balance together. Ideally, I'd love to have a nurse or a member of Arkansas participate too.
That would be nigh impossible. After Ilya's recent injury, Arkansas has suspended operations. And St. Ursula has its hands full attending to the recent influx of patients.
No surprise there. Anyway, we know what our job is. We'll find you a waitress, an artisan, a maid, and a church sister, just like you asked. Great! We'll start the pageant as soon as we can, once you've gathered everyone. I'm counting on you. Charity case! Okay. I'd like for you guys to scout out some women in the workforce to participate in our pageants. I'm looking for a waitress, an artisan, a maid, and a sister from the church. Those 4 occupations together will strike the delicate balance we need. I'm counting on you. Sorry to have Roy take up all your valuable time, everyone. But I have to admit, this pageant will be an excellent way to help people take their minds off of everything that's happened. Good luck searching for suitable participants.
Thank you for attending today's charity drive. If there are any events that interest you in particular, let me know. I would be happy to provide you with more information.
Well, let's go have a look ourselves. Ah, yes. Oh, what's this? A secret recipe?
How to make decadently sweet chocolate. Why not try some at home?
There's a recipe for sweet chocolate written here. Also, new music track. Let's freaking go. Now then, let's have a look here.
Sweet chocolate. Oh, looks absolutely pristine. My lactose intolerance already. My body is shaking looking at this. Lloyd, you don't look too confident, but I'm sure you can... Lloyd, you can mess this up a bit more. You're using a frying pan. Reflective chocolate restores 50% EP. Magic reflects. Wait, that's crazy good. What? All right. And somebody who's real good at this. Noel's pretty good. Ellie's the best, but... I believe in our girl Noel. Do I have to get Ellie for this? I don't have infinite ingredients, you guys. Oh my gosh. Then again, the reflective chocolates honestly look pretty bomb. And put this there, and then go back to where we were. Sweet chocolate. Show them how it's done. Cut that onion. Not a peculiar cake. Come on. Cut that onion. I can make this 2 more times. Midnight Delight. Restores 60% AP. HP. ATS plus 50%, ADF plus 50%. Crazy cool. Also, dude, our recipe book's looking so good. That's deliciously good. All proceeds earned from today's buffet will go straight toward the city's reconstruction. So please, help yourself to anything we have to offer.
This is so tasty.
Look at you. You got ketchup all over your mouth. I really enjoyed the song the pianist played just now. It's the first time I felt calm since the attack. Pat, 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 pat. There, my makeup is straight up gorgeous now. If I'm gonna do this, I might as well knock everyone else out of the park. Oh, now which sister from the church? I mean, we all were thinking Reese, right? But maybe Sister Marble has a side to herself that, yeah. I'll be going on stage for the next event. I'm used to standing in front of people for my job, but that doesn't make me any less nervous. I'm helping with the buffet, so sadly I can't participate in the pageant. My apologies, we have to find someone else. That's true, you're a maid.
They have food from every trendy hotspot in Crossbell. It's amazing. The more I eat, the more I help out the reconstruction. City Pride just can't get any better than this. Wow, this place is packed to the rafters with outrageous babes. I wonder if it has something to do with the main event they're putting on later.
So, I hear you guys are putting in charge of finding more entries for the beauty pageants. Good luck out there, and I'll be rooting for you.
Yep, I guess we needed a bit of a lighter tone.
Let's see, what song shall I play next? Hey there, you guys. Hi, Grace. Are you covering the event? You betcha. The energy in here is just fantastic. Whatever article I get from this is sure to perk our city's downhearted denizens right up. The raids left us with scars in every sense of the word. It's gonna take a long time for them to fade. So I gotta do what I can by covering this pageant. The pen can both hurt and heal, you know.
Point taken. We'll leave it to it, Grace.
That pianist is so beautiful. A little charity recital will make for a perfect photo op.
Oh, Reigns. Gotta rein him in.
Oh, it's Oscar!
Oh, hey, Lloyd.
Oscar, I didn't realize you were helping out with the charity events.
Yeah, Morgs and Bennett are handling things at the store while I'm here. I got my baguettes on each table. I know my way around a few dishes that go well with bread, too.
That sounds lovely.
Thanks. You guys have a good time, okay? I'm helping cater this event with food from Long Lao. Puck and Roos are covering for me at the tavern in the meantime. Honestly, it's got me a little worried, but those two should have their act together by now. I'm probably overthinking it. we head over to Long Lao and it's just chaos. I can see it happening. All right. We'll make sure to get these working women. Work it, girl. Orchis Tower is naturally next on our agenda. We want to talk to... It says talk to the man on top of the roof, so I'm assuming that's Joey? I was in the financial affairs office when the attack started. The plan was for us to evacuate to the basement. But since it was impossible for everyone to use the elevators, the younger men volunteered to take the stairs instead. The only problem? Financial affairs is on the 31st floor. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack by the time I got to the bottom. Well, at least you were going down.
Mommy says Mr. Arios and the police officers protected us from the bad guys. Thank you, Mr. Arios. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Police Officers.
My daughter and I were in the plaza when the attack happened. Even when they told us to take shelter in the building, I thought for certain we were going to die. We owe our lives to everyone who risked theirs to defend the tower. Arios especially.
Yeah, 5 hours. He was at it for 5 hours.
Ah. My voice is going. My voice is seriously going. This needs to be the last episode for a while. The battle that broke out in the plaza here was intense beyond imagination. If it weren't for Arios, Orchis Tower may have ended up just like the IBC. Even thinking about it sends a shiver down my spine. The tower is safe now, thankfully. There's no point in dwelling on how much worse things could have been.
Those red Constellation thugs were terrifying. They didn't just beat us in experience, even their weaponry was more advanced. Maybe things would have gone differently that night if Crossbell had a real military.
Whoosh. Bum, 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 bum. Thibadoo! Thibadoo? Yeah, it's close enough. Orchis Tower came away unscathed in the raid thanks to Mr. McLean's iron defenses. The IBC building, on the other hand, is nothing but a burnt-out husk now. Thankfully, civilian casualties were kept to a minimum, but there are still scars left behind, like at Ciel. I'm not sure what they were after, or if it was just a warning or something. Doesn't matter though, Crossbell won't forget this. I was surprised to hear that the IBC had been backing up customer data at Orchis Tower for a while now. They're really something, huh? You won't find better crisis management anywhere. That's the kind of reputation that comes with supporting the continent's economy for as long as they have.
Wait a minute, is this the look of Trader Rizzero? I thought he was more greenish. I saw the conflict in the plaza break out as I was heading to the basement to take shelter during the raid. Watching those Jaegers close in on us was one of the most terrifying things I've ever experienced. I'm so thankful they didn't breach the building. I also didn't think I was going to live through the night.
Oh, Lanfei's here. We can still exchange.
Hello again, Lanfei. It looks like you've been settling in nicely since the relocation. Good day, Miss McDowell. And yes, things have been going smoothly thanks to the work of acting CEO Miss Croyce and everyone in the technology department. Over half of our staff has already resumed regular operations here at Orchis Tower. Feel free to come with me, and feel free to come to me with anything you might need, just as you did before. Thank you, Lanfei. We will.
Ah, okay, so she still sells it. That's great. Okay. And I can exchange my Sepith right here.
It's gonna look a little crazy what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna do it. Bang. I have 132,000 Mira. I needed to buy. I need new equipment, guys. If we're gonna be facing the Scarlet Ogre again. The Civic Center is holding a charity event today. All proceeds go toward reconstruction efforts for the city. They've been doing a lot of good work to bring smiles back to people's faces. I urge you to consider attending if you have the time.
Arios McLean is a true Crossbell hero. I was there when he defended us from that armed group's advance. It was breathtaking beyond description. It may sound outlandish, but I feel as though we could even stand up to the major powers with him in our corner. Really, I do.
Yeah, not the society. That Steel Maiden has anything she wants to say about it.
Yellow. The Empire must be the ones backing the Red Constellation. Who else could it be? There's no way us Crossbellans can take something like this lying down. Agreed. Let's go see Joey.
Call him Rooftop Joey. Joey on top. Rip. What a joyous occasion this is gonna be. I just want to check over here. I don't know. Maybe there was someone there. Could have had a little romantic rendezvous. Yeah, I can see it happening.
Yep. I knew coming up here again would be a good idea. I was planning on taking this time to get through this book I brought, but the view is just too captivating. You could try giving it a read yourself though if you like. What is that reasoning, Joey? I knew it. Looking at this view makes all my fears and anxieties from the raid just wash away. This is dangerous. There is no railing up here. Well, in that one particular spot he's standing, but it has
a danger tape warning label, so it should be okay. All right. With that, we have some stuff we gotta buy for some rooms at the casino in the entertainment district. We've seen it there, but what is my voice? We've seen it there, but we haven't, well, we need tickets to get them. Now I could trade in cash for tickets if I don't want to, play blackjack for 30 minutes. But maybe I do want to play blackjack for 30 minutes. Oh boy, this place is not good. Things have finally calmed down, sure, but the city's still in the same slump it's been in since the raid. The way I see it, it's up to guys like me to party harder than ever before to kickstart the economy. Know what I'm saying? No, I don't. Hey buddy, how's it hanging? You want to come in for a quick drink or three? We got the Civic Center. Our club's got all the charity service you need. You catch my drift. Sir, I'm a police officer. Kyle. Our hotel was fortunate enough to avoid any major damage in the raid. Arkansas, on the other hand, what a catastrophe. Why would the attackers even target them? It's despicable. Yeah. True that.
Okay, time to get this floor cleaned.
What about her? She could be our maid for the pageants. Excuse me, there's something we'd like to ask you. Lloyd asked Doris if she would be interested in participating in the charity pageant.
Pageant? Me? I really appreciate the offer, but I really can't afford to take any time off work right now.
Oh, I see. Sorry for bothering you, Dan. Who else could we get, though? A maid's. You think we could get Joanna? Oh, that'd be fun. Oh, that'd be a lot of fun. We'll see if that's a possibility. The raid has left deep lasting scars on our city, and that is far from an overstatement. The CGF sustained heavy losses. Even Ilya couldn't escape harm. We can never allow this to happen again. That is all I have to say on the matter. I agree, Aaron. We'll put a stop to this abuse, this bullying we're taking.
Seeing the entertainment district bathe in flames was like a scene right out of a nightmare. For now, I hope our hotel could play a small part in restoring Crossbell City to its former glory.
Thank you for all you do. They say Lady Ilya's still in a coma. Damn it all. What kind of cruel world would let something like this happen?
Why? What did Lady Ilya ever do to deserve this?
Who exactly was that red-haired girl? And where has Rixia run off to? So much has transpired, and I'm still baffled by almost all of it.
I understand why they hurt Ilya, though, in a character sense for Rixia. It's going to be interesting to see how she evolves now.
Normally, I would be practicing my singing right about now. I just can't find the inspiration anymore.
I feel nauseous just thinking about that horrible attack on opening night. Ilya's costume was tattered and stained in blood. I couldn't bear to look at it. Oh, Ilya, how could this have happened? I wonder what Ilya would say to us at a time like this. I know we have to stay strong, but I've been at a loss for days.
Sully is taking all of this much harder than the rest of us. Ilya was hurt protecting her, so she blames herself for it.
Where could Rixia be? Feels as if she's hiding something from us, but still, she is one of us. I don't want to believe that she just abandoned us without so much as saying goodbye. Ilya's always been an amazing woman. She gallantly protected Sully without a second thought, and even after she was hurt, the only thing she cared about was Sully's safety and the rest of the performance. They say the show must go on, but is there anything we can accomplish in this sad state? The stage sets and the automata the Meister built us were destroyed in the attack. The Meister breathed life into these works of art, and the troop members took care of them with the utmost respect. All it took was a senseless act of violence to destroy them all in the blink of an eye.
Still, at the end of the day, the staging and automata can always be rebuilt. But what happened to Ilya? I'm sorry. I need a moment. Ah, Lloyd.
I'm sorry, Avon.
No, I should be the one apologizing. I've had so much on my mind these past few days that it's hard to even greet our guests properly. Still, I believe with all my heart that Ilya will recover from her coma.
We believe so too.
In any case, now isn't the time to be moping around. I have to pull myself together, for everyone's sake.
Now then, can I go anywhere else? This way leads to the second floor. It's a good idea right now.
Yeah, don't know what I was expecting over there, I'll be honest. Hello, everyone.
Balsamo, I'm a little surprised you're here. Is the entire troupe in today?
Indeed they are. Each of them has been coming to the theater every day they can. Except for Rixia, that is. She has yet to return since that horrible night.
We're sorry to hear that.
At her side, all of the troupe have been taking turns visiting Ilya at the hospital. Sully will be there all day today, as a matter of fact.
I see. She must be taking this hard.
Well, truth be told, I'm still in shock of what happened. This all feels like a never-ending nightmare. If only. Forgive me for rambling. You're free to walk around the theater and say hello to the rest of the troupe. I think they would like that. Know that the SSS is always welcome here.
Thank you, sir. We really appreciate it.
One step ahead of you.
Ice cream?
Ice cream! Get your ice cream here. It's cold, it's tasty, it's refreshing. You know you want a scoop.
She might be perfect for the maid role in the pageants. Excuse me, miss. There's something I'd like to ask you.
Lloyd asked Sophie if she would be interested in participating in the charity pageants.
A pageant? That's very flattering of you. But, you do know that I'm not a real maid, right? I only wear this getup because it helps drawing customers.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. My apologies.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, Lloyd. It's a culture thing. You wouldn't get it. It's fine.
I had tickets to what would have been tonight's art concealed performance. But after what's happened, all I can do now is pray that Ilya will be alright.
You should demand a refund. There's a time and place for these things.
Hey there, wanna play? Then come on in. Our casino could use energy like yours.
What? My somber, melancholic self. Okay, maybe this music can turn me around. That raid last week put the fear of Adios in me. Times like these are when we should focus on our well-being. What better way to heal than playing the slots? Well, yo! Well, if it isn't Randy, you have the face of a man who's finally managed to move on. I have to wonder what you're doing here, though. Business has been dead all week. What are you talking about? This place looks the same as it always does. Why don't you just up and admit that you missed me, Drake? You wish. Life was going great with one less whiny brat to deal with. The only reason I want you around is so you can pay back your debts. And I don't just mean your tab. So don't think about going anywhere until you've paid me back in full. Don't remind me, old grouch.
I know it doesn't always seem like it, but those two really are close. They're like a pair of schoolyard pals.
They're cute. The only reason I want you around, Randy, is so you can pay back your debts. I'm in no hurry, but I do expect you to pay me back in full eventually.
Yosh!
Yo!
The referendum will finally be held 3 days from now. After everything that's happened, it's easy to predict the results, but even so, I still plan to participate. How will I be voting? That, dear guest, is a secret.
Well, I need some freaking tokens right here. I'm gonna need to win big. Big old 29 here so I can buy myself some goods. It's, now that I'm black, 15. 15. Alright. Congratulations, every winner.
I am fortunate that I wasn't here when the terrible attack occurred last week.
But by the same token, there's no guarantee it won't happen again. It may be wisest for me to hold off on my outings to Crossbell for now.
Every time I see the scorch marks outside, I think back to the raid. We were fortunate that our armed group didn't breach the casino. But suppose they had? What would have happened to us? The thought keeps me up at night.
Now then. Everyone's talking about the referendum. I hear they're gonna have polling stations all over, but if I'm gonna vote, it might as well be at Orchis Tower.
Let's see here. We want a comfy chair for Wazy's room, the jukebox for Randy's room, and the Tristan car, it says car model Tristan, but this is a scale model of a fictitious flying machine, so I'm getting mixed messages here. That's gonna cost me 4,400. How much does that cost to just buy? That's pricey. I mean, I could go ahead and try and win some of this, but hey, time is mirror, friends. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy that. Comfort chair for Wazy, Tristan for Lloyd, and a jukebox right there for Randy. Whoa, luck emblem, accuracy plus 50%, prevents death blows, drop rate plus 30%? That's kinda crazy. However, 10,000 tokens, yeah, that's 50k for that one. Unless you win big, win big, win big. Okay, good. Got a couple of those things all dealt with. Now then, let's do residential district before we leave off for the day here. He's coming.
Hylia is out of commission, and Arkansas has closed its doors until further notice. Our reconstruction may be proceeding smoothly, but the scars of that terrible raid still hold a firm grip on our hearts. What the city needs is some piece of good news to get us through this.
Working on it, sir. Working on those headlines. See how the punks are doing.
Yuri's talking big and all, but I think he's kind of crossing a line here. Me and Sykes will try to get him to ease off. Don't worry, we'll be slick about it.
The whole city's down in the dumps. Are we supposed to have any fun like this? Maybe going on a drive or something would cheer things up. Wait, that's right. We don't have a car anymore. I heard a bunch of cops and guardsmen were injured in the raid the other day. Serves them right. That's what they get for treating us like dregs. Despicable. I'd rather not spend another second in his presence. Fair enough. Anything we tell this idiot will just go in one ear and come right out the other. Yeah, like my Tomfus.
No, we can't solve every problem with Tomfus.
That raid was one of the most horrific shows of violence I've ever seen. I've been having nightmares about it ever since. It's getting to where even sleep is no longer a refuge.
Joanna, you want to come to a pageant?
Hello, Lady Ellie, SSS.
Hey, why don't we have her play the role of the maid for the pageant?
Not a bad idea, Wazy. She already is one after all. Do you mind asking her for us, Ellie? I don't, but I'm not sure she'll agree. Joanna has always been timid. I have a request for you, Joanna. Yes, if it's coming from you, Lady Ellie, I'll happily oblige.
Ellie asked Joanna if she would be interested in participating in the charity pageant.
A pageant? I beg your pardon? That was a rather delayed reaction. Me? Participate in a pageant? I could never...
Come on. It'll be fine. I'm giving you the official Randy seal of approval.
As if that means anything. My apologies, Joanna. I didn't mean to pressure you. We'll find someone else. I'm sure we can ask around for another maid who's willing to participate. Just a moment, my lady. After some consideration, I would like to participate after all. Wow, that'd be great. Why the sudden change of heart? Well, if my lady should request anyone to play the role of maid, it should be me, her actual maid. Oh, thank you, Joanna. But if it turns out to be too overwhelming, it's okay to pull out, all right? Yes, my lady. Please call me when it's time. I'll be there as soon as I'm able. Thanks, Joanna. We appreciate it. After some consideration, I decided to take part in the pageant after all. Please call me when it's time. I'll be there as soon as I'm able.
Oh boy. That raid was nothing short of a tragedy. While the reconstruction of Crossbell City is nearing completion, I'm afraid the residual fears and anxieties over what happened have yet to subside for the average citizen. We can only hope that Master Henry and Mayor Croix find a way to keep us safe in the coming days.
And where were they during the attack? Were they like at the top of Orchis Tower? That could be. That could be. Alright, 2 more places on residential. Harold's out. Harold is visiting Mainz today to see how their citizens are holding up. Ever since the raid and occupation, he's been determined to help them as much as he can. It makes me proud to have a compassionate husband like him.
Papa's gonna take me and Mom on a trip the next time he gets us a break off work. He said where we're going is really nice. I can't wait.
Look out for you too. You 3. All 3 of you. Now then, what's cooking good looking? Sorry, it's a matter of speaking, or like a, an expression.
My mom is finally home from her job abroad. Thank goodness for that. It was scary not having the whole family together during the raid.
Oh, we don't see the family here gather too often.
I haven't seen my mom since the anniversary festival. It's good to know she's doing okay.
You finally come home, Marietta.
Yes, well, the IBC building was our main office after all. I came back to help with relocating services to Orchis Tower.
I see. I know you're busy, but remember to take proper care of yourself, Derry.
I was so relieved to find out my family wasn't hurt during the attack. Unfortunately, I'll be spending much of my time here helping the main division of the IBC. There's a lot of work to be done.
I believe you can do it. That, everybody's going to conclude today's talkies. I'm going to actually take some time to rest, get well, get over the cold, fix my voice up, and then next time around, I think we're going to be asking some sisters of the church if they were to participate in a beauty pageant. So tune in next time for that. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.